Hello and welcome to Singorama's free vocal session number 1. My name is Samuel and I will be your vocal coach in these free vocal sessions. In this session, I will mention 20 really useful tips on how to improve your voice, in most cases instantly. Most professional singers and voice coaches would agree with what I'm about to tell you because it works. It is not very complicated or difficult to remember. Some of the advice might seem simple and some of it you might not have heard of before. But whatever level you are at, I recommend you try them at least for a week. And I guarantee you will achieve some noticeable improvements. Okay, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. But first, before we get into all this great advice, let's do some vocal exercises. And this time I want to focus a little bit more on a relaxed warm-up. And of course, any singing should always be relaxed, and especially when you warm up. But if you are like most people, or like my students, you have a tendency to perform a little bit. You want to sort of show off that you can sing. So instead of actually warming up, you tense up and you try to sing really well. And you try to sound good instead of really just letting your voice be. So these exercises will not make you sound good in a moment at all. Don't try to. They will make your voice sound a lot better later on when you are completely warmed up and relaxed. So the first one is what I call the squeaky old door. And that's when you speak or sing like this. Very relaxed. Okay, so you put no pressure at all. So it doesn't sound like that at all. No, you relax your whole body. You can feel yourself drop down. Hello, I'm very relaxed. Now, some of you might think, is that actually good for your voice? Well, in some exercises, I do talk about how you don't want to sound like that at the end of your sentences or when you sing. But as a warm-up exercise, this is really, really healthy and good for your voice because it relaxes your body and your voice. See, this is all about relaxing your voice, letting it sound like it wants to sound, not forcing yourself into an ideal, not tensing up. This is especially good in the morning or perhaps when you're very tired. So pause the recording, try a little bit more. You can just speak or sing in this voice. And then we get on with the next exercise. I also very much recommend that you drink lots of water, eat well, and do some exercise to get your body in shape and to get energized. Just doing vocal exercises is not enough. Take care of yourself as well, and you will see vast improvements very quickly. Okay, so the next exercise. Now, if you didn't think I was crazy already, you definitely will when you hear this exercise. You will not sound like a superstar in a moment when you do this one, but it will make your voice very happy. Okay, so this exercise consists of 2 parts. The first one is simple enough. You just sigh like this. Ah. Now don't try to sound good. Don't try to sing. Just relax and enjoy this sigh. Ah. Okay, one more time. Ah. Just drop it. Let your body go. Okay, you can always pause the recording and try this a few times on your own. The next part is the crazy one. You do kind of the same thing, you sigh, but you let your voice go even further into a sort of yodeling crazy sound like this. Now you probably laughed and thought, what was that? I know, it sounds crazy, but I guarantee you this is not a joke. I'm not trying to make you sound stupid. This is really good for your voice. Like most people, this might be a little bit difficult to do in the beginning. You're probably trying too hard to sound like me. But it's better if you try to just relax and let your voice go wherever it wants to go. Something that helps is to think about a tired 3-year-old who's just very sad and are just about to fall asleep. Mommy! You might have seen that. That image tends to help the sound a little bit. Okay, so try one more time. It's like you give up everything. Everything is just falling apart and nothing matters anymore. Okay, next exercise is humming. So it doesn't matter if you sing or if you talk or whatever you do. It can be single notes. It doesn't have to be pretty. The important thing is that you hum correctly. Now, it's not very difficult to hum correctly. What I mean is, don't try to sound good. Don't try to, be better than you are. This is about letting your voice be. So just hum wherever you are. You go around humming. Hum, 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 hum. You can even start your sentences. You can talk like this. I'm gonna have some juice. I feel pretty good today. Or you can just go around humming a melody. So don't try to sound good, just hum and relax it. Now, all these exercises I've showed you quite quickly, but I actually recommend that you try them for a while. Okay? So the humming, maybe you can try a little bit longer than the other ones. You just go on until your voice starts to feel a little bit better, a little bit rounder, a little bit good, yeah? My voice feels rounder and nicer now. You can even try some glissandos. That means you go up and down. Okay, so again, the point of all these exercises is not to strain, not to sound good, not to force anything, just to let your voice be wherever it is. And maybe it is completely crappy one day. Just let it be that way. If your voice is really tired, the best thing you can do to your voice is to let it be and let it sound like it wants to. The more you force your voice, the harder it will get to make it sound the way you want it to sound. Okay? So let's say you're really tired one day and you have a show at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, then you make sure you get up early and you practice your voice carefully all day so that it's warmed up and happy, ready for you to go on at 4 o'clock. Okay. Another really great thing about these exercises is that they don't require a piano or special musical skills. They can be done by anyone. And don't underestimate them. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a serious professional with lots of experience. These exercises work and they're always good to do. Okay, enough about that. Let's go on with the 20 tips to get a better voice. Tip number 1. Always do a warm-up before singing. I even say, why not do a warm-up every day in the morning? Perhaps just a little bit after you wake up. Now, I'm sure you've heard of these people who never do a single warm-up and they still have this great voice. Well, that might be true, but the fact is that these people sing every day. That's why they sound good. And another important thing about warm-up is that a good warm-up is designed for you to take care of your voice, to not strain yourself and cause tension. So I recommend that you start a new discipline of having a well-designed warm-up every day. Tip number 2. Learn about how your voice works. It doesn't have to be very complicated. You don't have to know all the names. Just learn the basic mechanics of your voice. This is so that you can become your own teacher eventually and you don't always have to rely on experts. It's of course always good to have a vocal coach, but if you know your instrument well, you can locate your problems much quicker. The quick, easy version is your lungs, supported by your diaphragm, push air through your vocal cords, making them vibrate, creating a sound that is formed and resonated with your head. That is mouth, nose, teeth, tongue, ears, eyes, in fact your entire head. The more relaxed you are, the more your voice will come through your entire body. Tip number 3, clear your voice correctly. If you find you have a lot of phlegm in your throat, it's important that you clear it carefully, like this. Close your mouth and go very softly. Don't go because that will eventually destroy your voice. So take it easy. Okay. Tip number 4, have a good posture. You can sit or stand. In either case, it is important that you do not cross anything, you have a straight, supported, relaxed back, and you do not lean on anything. So don't collapse and don't tense up. Make sure you're balanced in between and make sure your knees are relaxed as well. Tip number 5, breathe fully. That means do not raise your shoulders. It means breathe down with your stomach. Let it come out. Become pregnant. Breathing fully will not cause you a bigger stomach. And it is not where most people look anyway.
Oh my God, I'm fat.
Who cares?
Tip number 6. The biggest reason you don't sing well is because of your mind.
Oh my God, I have to think about this.
The biggest reason you don't think you sing well is because of your mind. Get over yourself and you will instantly sing better. Guaranteed. Tip number 7. Talk from your chest.
Don't talk from your belly.
And don't talk from your nose. Speak and sing from your chest. Ways to help you. Have a straight posture. Open your chest. Don't slouch over. Breathe fully. Open your eyes and sing outwards. Also make sure you enunciate clearly.
What?
I told you to enunciate clearly.
Tip number 8. Don't sound like a door at the end of your sentences. Ways to help you. Go a little bit louder at the end of your sentences instead of going down in volume. If you do sound like a door at the end of your sentences, it usually means that you lack enough support and air. But don't worry if this happens now and then. It's totally okay. But if you always do it, make sure you do something about it. Tip number 9. Being louder does not mean screaming. Mostly when you scream, you tense your vocal cords, your neck and your shoulders up. That's what you don't want to do. The goal with any voice is to have a relaxed, supported voice. A good rock and roll singer can have a screamy loud voice, still being relaxed. Work on finding your support and your chest voice. Tip number 10. A good singing voice is the same as a good talking voice. They use the same technique, no difference. Tip number 11. Sing within your range. Do not try to sing a range that is not for you. It doesn't matter what the singing star you're trying to imitate sounds like. Find the range that fits you. It is totally okay to transpose the song. All professional singers do. If you want to sound good, it's more important that you work on your pitch and your rhythm. Trust me, range is not that important. Knowledge and confidence of your instrument is.
I sing so high.
Tip number 12. Master your 3 main voices and the changes between them. There is chest voice, there is middle voice, and there is falsetto. Learn to smooth out the changes between them. The easiest way to do this is to sing simple scale exercises, letting your voice change into whatever it wants to change to as you go higher and lower. Eventually, by experience, you will learn how to do the transition smoother. Very few can do them well the first time. Tip number 13. Learn how to sing without moving. I'm not talking about being rigid and tense. I'm talking about being relaxed and focused only on your voice. Learn to sing without fidgeting, without moving, without dancing, without moving your head. Eventually, it is of course great to sing and dance at the same time. But if you just focus on your voice for a while, it will become stronger and you won't be distracted by other things. Tip number 14. It is okay to practice to sound like other singers. But in the end, it is much more important that you accept your own voice, that you practice to sound like you. Tip number 15. Record yourself.
Oh my God, no.
Do it. It is tough in the beginning, but do it. The more you get used to your own sound, the better. It doesn't matter the quality of the recording device. Just record yourself and get over it and start to like your voice. When you use a mic, perhaps in a recording studio or on a stage, make sure you have some reverb in your headphones or in the monitors. This will make you sing a lot better and stay in tune. Tip number 17. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Sleep regularly, the same hours at the same time. This will drastically improve your voice and your energy. Tip number 18. Water is your friend. Be water, my friend. Okay, so what about water? Yes, it's good. You want to drink it as much as you can. You don't want to overdrink, and you want to make sure it is room temperature water. No ice, no boiling, and no alcohol, beer, sugar, anything like that. Water is what you need. Also, you need to drink water at the right time. Even though it is totally fine to drink water during your performance, it won't do much to your vocal cords. It is much better that you drink lots of water before, about 4 hours before. If you have a performance at 10 o'clock, drink lots of water at 6. Also, you want to start this new habit of drinking water as soon as you wake up. Have half a liter of water every morning as soon as you wake up. Tip number 19. Don't smoke. I know it should be a duh, but so many singers smoke, and I just don't get it. You know, I'm not here to tell you don't smoke because it's bad. I'm telling you, if you smoke, you will dry out your vocal cords. You will destroy your instrument. Are you crazy? Well, it's your life, but as a vocal coach, I just have to tell you, you cannot smoke if you want to have a good voice in the long run. It just doesn't work. And as we are on the topic of drugs, there is no stimulant or drug that will make you sing better. Of course, everything has its place. Sometimes you need medicine, sometimes you need a coffee, I don't know, or some other drugs. But no drugs or stimulant will ever improve your voice. Remember that.
Dude, this will make me sound better than ever.
Tip number 20. Eat well and regularly. Of course, there's a lot to say about this, but here are some good guidelines. If you don't eat regularly, if you go on an empty stomach, your stomach acids would actually cause problems for your voice. And of course, if you overeat, you will also find that your voice will be much affected. Also, there are some foods that I recommend that you avoid if you have problems. For example, dairy, wheat products, heavy proteins, heavy oils, and orange juice. If you truly love orange juice, try pineapple instead. It will do you much better. Also, make sure you don't eat just before a concert. As with water, it's better to do that about 3 to 4 hours before. Okay, that's it for the first free session. Another free session will come soon, but if you can't wait, why don't you try buying the full program? There we will really get down to how to sing well, how to learn the right techniques. And we won't talk as much as I'm doing here. We will actually sing and work hard to improve our voices. All right, hope you have a good day and looking forward to see you in the next session.